You can't talk about civilization, you can't talk about the developments in arts and culture and science without spending time talking about Nubia and Kemet and Aksum and those early great states and their influence on the rest of the world, whether it was in the Mediterranean, whether it was in Asia, and how those influences spread throughout the African continent to West Africa and beyond.
For a people to not know and to allow the erasure of their most ancient history, their most classical history, their history that dates back thousands and thousands of years ago, is to erase, the roots and the foundation of who they are.
The impact of big dam projects, particularly in the area of Northeast Africa, has a tremendous impact on the ancient history of Africa.
This is a part of who we are as a people, and it's also a part really of world history. The work that Professor Ampium and his collective are doing is critical, and that people be involved in some kind of way, whether they join the project, whether they donate towards the project, whether they teach about the project.
So I decided I would take my time, my money, my energy, and my resources, and I would get out there and I would help support the professor to whatever level and by whatever means necessary.
He is there. He goes to the Sudan, he goes to Ethiopia, he goes to other African countries, and been doing this for years and years and years.
I was really impressed with Professor Mainou's mannerism, his commitment to the project, and his leadership.
And I'm there to help out or to teach that part or to add it to my lessons, whatever I need to do, because I see this with my students, that they want to start their history and culture with being here in America. And then whatever they see is happening in Africa that might be an issue or problem, they go by what the news media says.
I believe that as African American people, we have an obligation to preserve and to learn our history.
I feel that our history did not begin with slavery and end with the civil rights movement.
It's imperative that we get involved and unite against the destruction of our civilization.
If our history is erased by the building of dams, then it would be lost forever, and it will be a loss for everyone.
If the same thing were happening anywhere in Europe, which does not have as deep of a history as we do, there would be a call to action to save that history.
I can't think of a better situation than be engaged with the Save Nubia Project. It's absolutely crucial to understanding who we are, the roots of civilization, and where Africa and African people and where humanity can go.